B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All we need is a 10 and a 5, or a car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Today is a really special day for my mechanic. Ever had one of those days where you just wish you could just turn around and go back home because you tried and it just didn't seem to work out? Actually, I would have had to call for a ride. So I go to McDonald's this morning on the way to the job site, and I order an Egg McMuffin, substitute real bacon for the Canadian bacon, and a large coffee. That's it. I'm like 3 blocks away and reach into the bag, and it's like really, really thin. Well, it was a muffin with bacon and a slice of cheese. I guess substitute bacon means hold the egg. Maybe they know something I don't know about my cholesterol. So, do a U-turn, and instead of going through the drive-thru, I just decided to go in, and one of the guys that's working there, I know him, 'cause I see him most mornings, and I stop for my coffee. And I walk up and I'm like, so did my doctor call? Is there an issue with my cholesterol? And he looks at me and goes, what are you talking about? I open it up and he looks, his eyes get all big, he goes, what the fuck is that? I said, yeah, that's my point. He looks at the cook. Yeah, when we substitute bacon, it doesn't mean we skip the egg part. You know, it's minimum wage. Unless, of course, you're in Seattle and minimum wage is going to $16 an hour. So, go back out to the truck, turn the key, and all the lights and the radio come on, and nothing from the starter. No click sounds, no nothing. So, my primary mechanic, who's a friend of mine, Rob, is on vacation, and so I have to go with my backup mechanic, and he doesn't usually start until after, 10 or 11. He used to be a banker, I think, and now he's a mechanic. So to get the hint, of course, a friend of mine happens to have keys to the building, which is a luxury. Just go in and leave a note and my keys laying on his desk, and park my truck right across his garage doors. So about 2 o'clock he calls and he's like, still not 100% sure. Might be your ignition switch. Lovely. It's kind of funny, all the recalls going on with General Motors, and it might be another ignition switch, but so good thing there's beer. Otherwise today would be a complete loss. What are we looking at? We're going to be looking at Shakespeare Oatmeal Stout from Rogue. And as we established yesterday, there is not an alcohol percent on here, and I haven't had a chance to respond, and probably won't, because right now it's already later than I wanted it to be, and I need to get to bed early. So, but bye, you chilihead. Why don't you look up the alcohol percentage on Rate a Beer or Beer Advocate or whatever the hell you said? Well, I can't do that until I'm sitting at the computer after I've done this. So, I'm going to have to just take a guess until then, which is evidently what the case is going to be. And of course that looks like that. Now I gotta say, Rogue has a pretty good reputation, but honestly for me, I'm at about 50-50 with them for things I've had versus really liking. I've had some stuff from Rogue I just wasn't impressed with at all. I think, was it the hazelnut? It was extremely light on the mouthfeel. Didn't really taste like hazelnut. And that's also that troll doucherama who said that Greg over at Greg Brew Review gave it a good review, so ignore the guy reviewing this one and go over there. No, we ignore you. So, let's take a look at it. Yeah, I'm going to use the the muzzle brake device. Had a good sound to it. But, you know, I got high hopes for this. I'm a big oatmeal stout fan when done right. I think one of my personal favorites is, of course, Lake Superior Brewing, right here in my own shitty town. And then there was Shipyard that Andrew, GY6 Vids, has sent me a few of. That was outstanding. Of course, haven't seen that around here, but no matter how it turns out, it has to be awesome, being that it's going to be in the glass that I got from Matt at Rise Arms. So here we go. Not gonna lie, I really, really miss Matt. He was a great guy. Unlike Pete, Matt always had the ability to cheer you up when you were down. Pete just makes it so you want to, you know, change the color of the rope. Okay. Well, it's very dark. I am not getting any light through that. Matter of fact, I'm willing to bet that you can't even see the penis. I heard that's the same problem that Heffy 67's wife has too. And yeah. Okay. Got the malts, a little chocolate, a little coffee. It's a little time to try to drink this. Yeah, it kind of smells like oatmeal stout. Cheers, guys. Maybe I should go get 2 more of these. Oh, that Bengali. Damn, that was good stuff. Might have one of those right after this. Maybe some more of these. Okay, it has that kind of a milky stout. The oatmeal stouts have a tendency to be not quite as creamy, or that sort of that milkiness that you get from the milk stouts. Go figure. But it still has that very, very smooth, up front, in your face kind of a mouthfeel. It starts off really smooth. And then you get a rush of roasted malts behind that. Then I'm kind of getting a chocolate, cocoa, kind of a mix. Not real heavy on those flavors though. The roasted malts stays mostly up front. Compared to that hazelnut shit, this one is really redeeming itself. Compared to my my local Lake Superior, that's a good oatmeal stout, but this just has more of everything, more of the malt characteristics, the roasted flavors in there, and that light cocoa and coffee. Those are really in the background compared to some. It's mainly that those roasted flavors. Yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. That milky like smoothness that you're getting from it. That is a really good oatmeal stout. alcohol, they're doing a really good job. I want to say, Rogue, that it's gonna be above a 6, but I'm not really getting. It's probably gonna be one of those ones that I'm really wrong on. Oh well, it's not on the bottle. Shame on you, Rogue. So if I gotta pick, 5.5, 6, 5.5, 6, 6, or more. I'm just gonna go like a 6. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I've had some that were like 9s and 10s, and you were just like, where is it? Probably wrong. It's probably higher, but I'm just gonna sit with a 6, I guess. As far as the E scale goes, it's like Travis. He's got that come hither look. Shakespeare Oatmeal Stout from Rogue. This is an outstanding oatmeal stout, and I'm gonna shoot this a 10 on the E scale. I definitely will get this again. World Stout Champion. Maybe so. Don't know when and where that took place, but in my world, it's right up there. She's watching her own cooking video. She's probably answering some comments. You guys really gotta, you get more comments. Get off my back. She has a lot more subscribers than me over here. So far, over there. She's got her troll every now and then, but it seems like a good bunch of people, stay up on the comments and stuff. And that's good, because between me and you, she never watches these videos, but you know how many times she's just like, I just don't want to do any more videos. People don't care. People do care. She's got people that are subscribed to her that I don't believe are subscribed to me. So don't give me they're just your friends. No, they're her friends. That's why I said, if you got some ideas, some recipes. You got the Bayou Chili Head. He had a combination of an Italian like southern kind of a mix. I did print, just so you know, I did print that recipe off, and she has that. And other than that, the other one was Ed. He requested some kind of a pork chop. I don't even know. And actually, Ed, I just got done. Well, probably dissed you because I was talking to New York Half-Ass Prepper. Sounds like there's another beer call coming. The new one from 6 Point. Rad. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It sounds almost kind of fruity. It has an IBU of 7. But who am I gonna knock anything coming from 6 Point? Because I think I've had one thing from 6 Point that wasn't like, the thing that, puffed your skirt up. So what should we look at tomorrow, if there is one? Because it could be the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Let's see. That's me, New York Half-Ass Prepper. A shelf full of shit I can't pronounce. why don't we look at, and I know he sent this one just because I can't pronounce it. Tequilier House Ale. Ale fermented in oak barrels. Sounds good. An ancient brew house of the oldest inhabited house in Scotland. This is a product of Scotland and it's 6.2%. See, they put it on the bottle. You don't have to take a damn guess. The famous beer gates. I don't know if that's like Watergate, but never mind. Okay, so let's take a look at this one tomorrow. Tequila, I don't know, Stripey. There you go. Stripey my cat puss. You need to get like, well, you need to get me in a video chat. Being that I've been working long days, lots of days, out in the sun, and I don't deal well with sunlight. Sucks the energy right out of me. I have a tendency to easily. Okay, oh, and as a footnote, I guess I completely fucked up that margarita recipe from Paul Hasman 440. He usually puts an ice cube in the glass with the vodka. So you guys taking notes, you might want to change that to put an ice cube in the glass, in the tumbler, before you add the vodka. And I know I showed this one when Johnny Watson gave it to me. I know these two clowns were not distilling the vodka themselves. This is a really good, really smooth, made in Poland. Really good, really smooth, vodka. Long story short is nobody bought it at like $65 a bottle, and Johnny's wife bought up like a whole bunch of them. Actually, the liquor store that they go to bought up all of them for like pennies on the dollar. And if you see it, it's kind of a novelty. You know, when it's empty, I'll save the bottle, I'll put it someplace back there, just because. You know, some people, like for instance Pete, they don't even want to even open it. He actually has a is it the Jim Beam Frank Sinatra version or edition? I don't know. I saw it at Keyport. Actually has it. It was I think it's the bottle in a box and 2 glasses, and it comes with a pair of soiled panties from Frank Sinatra, and it was like $295. So, but Pete won't open it and actually drink it, and I'm like, "Do you like Frank's music?" Well, yeah. You know, who else is won or has Oscars and best-selling albums and Emmys and blah 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 like he does? Like, yeah, you honestly think if Frank was there, he wouldn't be busting that bitch right open? I'm sorry, I can't. I'd have to open it. It's just me. Like in the case of this. This one's actually, it's got one of those, I don't even know how the hell the thing even works. It's got one of those pouring things. You know, so if you turn it over really fast, I was going to have a hefty comment right there. That's one way to clean the glass, I guess, huh? Now it looks like one to Birdman's urine sample. Oh well, can't let it go to waste. I forgot to put the ice cube in it, damn it. Yeah. Okay. I don't usually ask for a lot of I get a lot of interaction, but I don't ask for a lot of interaction. You know, you guys are watching a brew review, beers, throw in some whiskey and shit every now and then. Got the that Boker's, I don't know, it's just it's like flashbacks of not having a flashback. So I guess the question, since we didn't talk anything political this time around, is if you guys are all beer guys, you know, some of you, you know, I know you're like Bayou Chili Head. You are massively screwed, like Big Papa Prepper, by your surroundings, and it'd be nice if you get your hands on something good and tasty, and maybe all you have is Anheuser-Busch or Budweiser or whatever. But if you're not drinking, if you're all beer fans, but when you're not drinking that, what's your favorite either drink or whatever? Okay, I'll go first. First and foremost, I like beer. Behind that, it's kind of a toss-up, but I'd have to say would be vodka. You know, either if it's good like Kettle One, Stoli, something like that. It's got a nice vanilla flavor to it. Straight, usually not. Vodka, usually not on the rocks. If it's not vodka, a good whiskey. And thanks to Stripey, Cat Puss, that Scotch. Normally I would say I'd take the whiskey over the Scotch, but now I can say it's probably because you've never had a good Scotch. That stuff was great. So yeah, if it's not beer, probably vodka is what I kind of lean towards. Gonna make a mixed drink. You know, your standard screwdriver. Otherwise, Bloody Marys. So, just it's an interesting question. You know, are you just in the beer and that's what you stick with, or if it's not beer, what is it? So, okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, and take a look at the Scottish beer. And again, if you like a good oatmeal stout or a good stout, I highly recommend giving the Rogue Shakespeare oatmeal stout a try. So stay safe on your Wednesday, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.